Hi, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. I'm your host, Rhonda Corey, and I am so excited to introduce you to some of my funny and interesting friends. So as soon as I get out of the woods here, we can start the show. Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. And in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hey, happy Tuesday night and welcome to Talk is Cheap. We are at episode 81. We have a super fun show for you tonight. I can't wait. We have Jonas Woods, who, if you heard our intro song that we play every single week, he's here, you guys. He is here. So he's going to be singing a song for us tonight. And he is also going to be hanging around and playing the game. My co-host tonight, Brian April, is here. And so I will bring him up in just a couple. But first, I just wanted to say hi to whoever is watching. Let's see. We have Michelle Van Dusen here. She says, yay, it's time for a fun show. That's right. It is a fun show tonight. And oh my gosh, Alice Green, you're back. We love you, Alice. Yes, now my day is complete. Oh, that's so sweet. You are just, I love you. Okay, there, I said it, Alice. Chris Rossetti, talk is Taco Tuesday cheap. Well, there you go, Chris. There you go. Andy Beningo. Oh, my friend, Andy Beningo. How are you? Andy Beningo, I'm coming to Michigan in April. So just we need to chat. So anyway, let's see. I wanted to just check out one thing here. Let's check on you know what, you guys. Yes. The Chewy Cam. Let's check on Chewy. There he is. He had his quiet moments, and we all thank God for those quiet moments. That's right. He's you guys don't worry. He's fine. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping right now. He had a little something. So there you go. There's Chewy. Let's see. Bob says, hi. Hey, Bob Woods is here. That's awesome. Alice loves Chewy. I know. How can you not love Chewy, especially when he's sleeping? It's awesome. Chewy has more fans than anybody on this show. Let's be real, right? I know. That's what people tune in just to see him sleep and just to see if he's going to wake up from his quiet moments. If you don't know what quiet moments are, let me see if I can sneak them out. I don't want to let sleeping dogs lie, but his quiet moments. Chewy had some quiet moments. Yes, that's what he had, you guys, because we let it. Look at how happy that little dog is there. He is so happy, and Chewy's happy too. Yes, he's had some Doritos and a little snack, and now he's just sleeping. So yes, Chewy does talk the least. That is true. Andy Beningo, I'm going to be at the Cubby Hole, and then I'm not sure of the other place in April, but I'll definitely connect with you and let you know. So there's that. Yes, of course, our official scorekeeper is here, so no worries. because I don't want to keep score. So I just wanted to see if anybody out there has got their vaccine. I don't know. I tried to get a shot, an appointment for my husband, and I don't know. It's almost like trying to get to score Beatles tickets. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're gone in like seconds. And I don't know if there's scalpers hanging outside the vaccination places, like, hey, I've got a 3:00 and a 3:30. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for that. I don't know. Kind of crazy. But anyway, Tom Hoyes, my buddy, is here. Hey, Tom Hoyes, how are ya? And June Colson, love that beautiful blonde June Colson. She's awesome. All right, we are going to get going, and I am going to bring up my co-host for this evening. It's not Chewy. Say goodbye to Chewy, everybody. He's gonna shh. Chewy's going back to sleep. All right, bye, Chewy. Anyway, let's go. You may have seen him on AOL's Comedy Spotlight. He's been featured on NBC, and he has a dry bar special coming out very soon. Please welcome Brian April, everybody.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we bring our own applause here because we miss it. And so I have my little applause button. I play that all the time. No one's around, but it's just like, it just makes me feel good. So Brian, how's it going? Brian's in sunny California, right? Coming to
I am
California.
San Diego, California.
Oh.
Where it's nice and warm.
Oh, that's awesome. My brother used to live in San Diego, and so that became one of our vacation spots.
Absolutely. Yeah, I moved out here with my wife probably, in 2002, and haven't looked back. Originally from New England, got tired of the cold, got tired of the snow, the ice scrapers, all that stuff. Said, nope, I want good weather, thanks.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Hey, Brian, we have a little clip that we want to show of you doing a little bit of stand-up. So, Alex.
Some of you may have noticed I actually have facial paralysis on the left side of my face. Got it a few years ago from this thing called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and I'm better now, so don't feel bad. And Ramsay-Hunt doesn't even sound like the name of a medical condition. No, it sounds like it should be the name of like a country singer. And here's Ramsay-Hunt singing a smash hit. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Yeah, so I got hearing loss, I got vision loss, I got vertigo. I got like the collector's edition, because that's just how I roll. So my face went down and my eye didn't blink for over 9 months. Now, when your eye doesn't blink for 9 months, you see some weird stuff. Yes, you like sneeze with one eye open and unicorns appear. But on the bright side, I was doing great at staring contests, like, come on. I'll take you all on, come on. And at my worst, I had total hearing loss in my left ear, so if I turned my head this way, I could hear fine. If I turned my head this way, I heard nothing. And people go, well, how do you deal with that? The bright side, my wife would be complaining to me, and I just go.
I'm like clawing my face off over here. No.
I guess that hearing loss can come in handy, huh?
Absolutely. There's one thing that most comedians hate is just seeing themselves on film and watching their setback. And but it's always fun. I do enjoy talking about that sort of stuff and watching it, and just it's so nice to hear laughter. It's been so long since I've been on stage and heard laughter.
I get it. Hey, Michelle is excited that you're here. She says, "Yay, it's Brian." Alice is glad to meet you tonight.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Alice.
And Kelly is cracking up over there.
Hey, Kelly.
Andy Beningo says, very funny stand-up. Great stuff.
Oh, thank you, Andy. Appreciate it.
And June says, so funny. So yeah, super funny. We're so glad you're here now. You recently had some surgery. Do you want to kind of fill us in on that?
Sure. Well, as you saw in the clip, I talked about having facial paralysis, which I got in 2009. I got this thing called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and it affected my face. And long story short is my nerves overcorrected when they came back. And so I had this thing where I had involuntary muscle movement. So if I make like a circle with my lips, my eye will close. So like things like that. And it was like pulling down on my face, and it was causing constant pain and all that sort of stuff. So I had a surgery where they could go in and kind of reduce all of the pulling that happened in my neck and certain parts of my face, and gave me a little bit of a lift in my eyebrow again, but not much. But I'm pain-free now. For the first time in 12 years, I feel very, very blessed to have that. And it's been wonderful. We got rid of some of the crow's feet, which is the really important. That was the real reason I did it, was just to get rid of the crow's feet.
You're so vain, Brian.
I am. I was just like, you know what? We can do that other pain stuff, but get rid of the crow's feet, because I just want to look young forever. So.
Oh my goodness. So did it take a lot? Like, what was the recovery period?
Well, it's still recovering because facial nerves or nerves in general take forever to heal. They take like months and months and months to heal. But for the most part, it was a couple of weeks. I had some trouble with speaking certain letters, P, B, Fs, that sort of stuff. But it was pretty quick, only a couple of weeks of recovery. And then now it's like I'm getting some of the feeling back in this part of my face, which is where they did the surgery. Which is really interesting. So it's like I can feel this, and then all of a sudden you can't feel this, and you can't feel this, and then you can feel down here. And it's just a weird, it's a weird process, but it's healing great, and it's going to fix, and things are going to heal and get better over the next year. And I'm just being patient and waiting, and just hoping for the best. So I get a little bit of a smile, which I didn't have before. So this is like really big. Won't look like much, but it is. It's just that little bit right there. Couldn't do that before. So yeah, it was really interesting. Yeah. So it's all exciting. And like I said, the biggest thing is the being pain-free. And I'm, again, so fortunate and so blessed to be pain-free. So I'm super excited about that.
That's wonderful. Let me see. Alice says, good news how medical knowledge there now to help you. So that's a great thing, Alice.
Yeah, they have a lot of things out now for people with facial paralysis. It's one of the things I've gotten into over the past decade is learning about facial paralysis, different causes, Bell's palsy, acoustic neuroma, Mobius syndrome, Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, which I had. So there are all these new medical treatments and things that are being done and these procedures that are really helping people to kind of regain their smile and get some movement back. And it won't be perfect what it was before, but they've come so much farther than they used to with the care of that.
Yeah, I bet.
And now we're trying to advance it so that we can try to reach out to like insurance companies and on medical levels, try to encourage them and understand that the surgeries that we had, like mine wasn't covered by insurance because they felt it was cosmetic. And we're trying to say that these sort of things are not cosmetic. They're functional and they're pain. And, and so we're trying to raise awareness. And that's one of the things I love to do, which is why when I perform, I always talk about it. And I make people laugh, but I also try to raise awareness for it. And also I try to connect with people because people may not understand what it's like to have facial paralysis, but I know a lot of people feel insecure about their looks. And so there's always that we can kind of connect with. And it's been a real blessing, actually. I'm going to talk forever, so I'll just shut up in a second. But I just think I have a purpose now when I go on stage, which before it was just like, okay, I'm telling jokes to drunk people. And, now it's like, that's not really a fun thing for me to, that gets old after a while. And so I was like, now I have this thing where I can go out and try to connect with people, encourage people and educate and make them laugh and just try to, chase their dreams, chase their goals and go for it.
That's awesome, Brian. That is awesome. That's wonderful. Speaking of shows, have you done any shows? I know you're in California and they're pretty locked down, if I'm correct, right? It's still pretty locked down there.
Yeah, still pretty locked down. It looks like they're starting to slowly open some stuff up, especially in the Los Angeles area. They're starting to open up some things. So I would imagine they're going to start having some clubs opening up in the near future in the next month or two, I would imagine. I haven't done really any. I did 2 shows last year, both kind of socially distanced and that sort of thing. But other than that, it's been pretty empty. A pretty empty schedule since that's happened.
But you also do a show that a live stream show as well, right?
Yes, on Sunday nights at 7:00 Eastern, 4:00 Pacific. There's the Starving Comics Quarantine Show. It's myself, John Branyan, Juan DeVivo from Casting Crowns. So we just get together and talk and have a good time. We do that. I also live stream on Twitch. I also, try to put out stuff on YouTube. So I've been getting more into content creation and social media, which I despise, but I'm just trying to adapt and evolve with the times.
Awesome. Well, Alex will make sure Alex puts your socials in the comments so everybody can follow you. And of course, they're on the ticker right down at the bottom, and we'll mention them afterwards. But if you guys want to follow Brian, make sure you check the comments. You can just copy and paste and just add everything right there. But wait. But don't do it right this second, okay,
just
guys?
Make sure.
We
Yeah,
have
just make
a
sure you
show
like me.
to do,
That's right.
Show to do. As a matter of fact, I'm super excited to have him back. Like he's just one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. He is a full-time touring recording artist, and he has been for 17 years. Except for, well, he maybe hasn't toured that far in 2020, but I know he's getting ready to go back on the road very soon. He does concerts. I mean, he does, it's coast to coast. He has a beautiful wife, 2 boys. And like I said, he is the originator of our Talk is Cheap song. I love to say that he wrote it for our show. He didn't, but whatever. We still pretend he does. Please welcome back the very talented Jonas Woods, everybody.
Hi.
Hey there, we're bringing our own applause. Jonas, what's going on?
Hi, how are you guys?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm freezing, but I'm good.
You're freezing? Why are you freezing? Where are you?
Because I'm not in California.
Yeah.
I'm in Rhode Island, where we suffer.
You got your so that's fake advertising right there.
That's right. I am not in California. I'm freezing my tail off in Rhode Island.
It's cold, isn't it?
It is, but we've been going through, it's, Mother Nature's been really rude lately, teasing us.
We've had, that's what happens. That's what happens. And Brian, you're familiar with this because you were from New England. We'll have these it's starting to get warmer, and look, the flowers are starting to pop, and then it will snow or be 16 degrees or.
Yeah. And they'll do it all in one day from time to time as well. You're like, exactly, it's 70 degrees, and by the end of the day, it's snowing.
Yeah, it's not nice at all.
That's so true. So Jonas, I know what you've been doing. All right. So I'm not going to lie, because I follow Jonas on social media, and you should too. His socials are right in the comments. But Jonas has been doing a little remodeling, right? Am I correct?
Just a little.
A lot, actually.
Yeah. It's a nightmare, but it's what we do. So
tell everybody who doesn't follow you yet. That they will right after the show. But
right. Obviously,
tell everybody what you're remodeling.
We are remodeling an RV. We've been working on it now for a while, probably close to a year, and it's a nightmare, really. But it's been coming along. So I have a lot of construction experience just from working with my dad over the years. He's a contractor, and so I thought, well, surely I have this, and I kind of do, right? There are things in there. So here's the big mystery, is that I've been doing a lot of work on that thing and putting all this stuff up and gluing it and stapling it and whatever, but we haven't gone anywhere yet. There is a good chance that upon turning out of the driveway, 85% of that stuff just comes crashing. I think we have to live stream that first trip just because it'll be worth it.
I definitely think you would. I have to tell you though, you've done some amazing things. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed. Now I know your wife is super talented, crafty. I mean, she's ridiculous. First of all, his wife is absolutely gorgeous. Second of all, she has a beautiful voice. And then thirdly, she's also crafty and talented. So that's just disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's hard to live with her, honestly.
I don't know how you do it. But but I mean, I was very impressed with your work there. I mean,
Thanks.
you know, you made it look really nice, and I love what you did with the ceiling. I think that is super cool.
That's
really
the nightmare,
good.
though. The ceiling is the nightmare. So we've had put the ceiling up 3 times now. I believe it's 3 times. And so we had a leak. So what do? You pull it down, you deal with the leak, you hire somebody actually to fix the leak, and then you believe that they fixed the leak because, you know, they're professionals. And then you put the ceiling back, which is a nightmare. And then, you know, of course, it leaks again.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm here to be happy. I don't want to get myself down that road. So let's not do it.
No, we don't want you to stress. You know, Alice is digging your hat. She says, "Hi, Jonas, nice hat." So
Thank you.
she's digging it. Jonas
Thank
has
you.
an array of hats, right? Am I right? You have.
I do. You know, I end up picking up hats every once in a while. I think I got this one in California. This hat I picked up. Where were we?
It matches your sweat. That's why. You're all California from.
I think it was San Francisco, down at the walkway down there. So, yeah, I saw the fancy hat, and it was a bit more expensive than I typically spend on a hat. But that entire tour. Now, my wife is not. She's very thrifty, like crazy. But you know, you buy things as you're on the road for 3 months, and I don't really buy a whole lot, and so I save up my points.
Ooh.
So you find the hat, you know, and then I was able to convince her to let me get it. So there you go. I got a hat.
Go.
Yep.
Well, it's very cool. Do you recognize this guy, Robert Wood?
He's a guy. I don't know why he's using it for advertising. That's a little bizarre.
We have Good Neighbor Homes if you are looking to do some renovations.
That's bizarre.
All right.
Anyway, okay. Thank you, Dad, for making it weird.
That's hysterical. And June says, a musician who's struggling to raise the roof. Oh, we have a lot of comics that watch the show.
Oh my word.
That's hysterical, June. I love her. June Golson. Hey, so Jonas.
Yes.
You know, you guys, this is what I do. I love having Jonas on, and I make him come in like early and give me a private concert. But I tell him we're doing sound check. I'm like, Jonas, we have to do a set. I'm like, no, I think you should play a little more. It's not right yet. So I try to get a free concert. Do it too if you have Jonas on your show. But I mean, hey, that's what I do, and you know, whatever. But Jonas is gonna play a song for all of us right now. Right?
Oh, I am.
Yeah. I'm
all right.
hoping because.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm just like little monkey. Do what you tell me. I'm doing. I'm here. Let's do this.
That's awesome. Oh. All right. Well, we would love if you would sing.
I shall. Okay.
All right. Let's give you the screen and we'll back out here.
All right. So I get to look at my face. It's much harder to sing now than all I see is my face. Okay. This is called The Light Is Always On. I wrote this to my boy Hunter. When I look in your eyes, I see your mama. You run around the house like a hurricane. Playing games with your baby brother. You're racking my nerves the best you can. Living your life without a care. in your Batman mask and your underwear, running free and playing loud. You're driving us crazy, but we're always proud. Don't fear the monsters under your bed. Remember the story that Mom and I read about the brave young boy who brought that giant down. I want you to know what I wish I knew when I was a boy in the dark like you. The monsters, they can't stay when the light is on, and the light is always on. Taking walks deep in the woods, getting covered in dirt like a young boy should, shooting guns in the autumn light. Mama don't like it, but that's alright, yeah. Don't fear the monsters under your bed. Remember the story that Mom and I read about the brave young boy who brought that giant down. I want you to know what I wish I knew when I was a boy in the dark like you. The monsters, they can't stay when the light is on, and the light is always on. It will lead you and guide you and stand right beside you when the night comes creeping in. When the night comes creeping in, you may not always see it, but my child still believe it. When the darkness closes in, when the darkness closes in. I kiss your cheek and I stroke your hair, and I whisper to you that same sweet prayer. I do the same with your brother too, 'cause I want for him what I want for you. Don't fear the monsters under your bed. Remember the story that Mom and I read about the brave young boy who brought that giant down. I want you to know what I wish I knew when I was a boy in the dark like you. The monsters, they can't stay when the light is on. Monsters go away when the light is on, and the light is always on.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's excellent.
That was
Thank you.
so awesome. I love that song. Oh my
Thanks.
God. So what was it, son Hunter, you said, right? You have
Yeah.
2 boys.
I have 2 boys. I have one, a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old. Hunter is the older one. Liam is the younger one.
And they travel with you, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yep. They get in it's been a van for years, so it's just be the first year in an RV. So we'll see how that goes. But
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You have some helpers to hold up that roof.
That's not exactly. If it starts to leak, Hunter, get
Yeah.
back up there. Hold that up.
Seriously, man, just no joke.
Just hold
This
the
is not a
bucket.
joke. Oh,
Oh my gosh. I'm so horrible.
it's gonna happen. I
Oh,
have to get myself psyched up now because I'll freak out if it happens and I'm not prepared.
yeah, no, I get it. But it's beautiful. That's going to be so nice. I mean, there's a lot of space, right? Because you
Yeah.
said you're used to a much smaller space
Yeah,
to travel.
Right. This is 350 feet long by 20 feet wide. This thing is it's really it's big.
It's nice. Yeah. How do you feel
Not that
about driving that? How do you feel about driving?
Well, when I picked it up, I got it from a guy in Santa Barbara. So I flew to Santa Barbara and drove it all the way back to Rhode Island, and
Oh,
it drove
wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
So my first experience ever driving anything that big was Los Angeles.
Oh.
So let me tell you, stress.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been through Los Angeles plenty of times in a van, and I thought that was stressful. This is infinitely worse.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
If you've never been in LA, the traffic in LA is just awful at all times, every hour. midnight, 3 a.m. It's just 6 lanes of just stop and go traffic, and it's just brutal. So I can't even imagine basically driving an apartment the size of something from New York City through LA. So
it was something else, man. But it drives super good.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah. So I think
that is so cool. Hey, Michelle loved your song. I know, wasn't that a beautiful song? It certainly was. And Tom said that was great. And Kelly loved it as well. And Alice, Alice is the sweetest. Okay, Alice said, you wrote it for your son, but many others will benefit from it. I agree. Yeah, I know. Well, we just did here on Talk is Cheap. We benefited from it. So that was wonderful. So now, as you know, because you've been here before, Jonas, you know about the segment on our show. What's it called, Alex? It's called You've Got Game. And because our holiday is coming up, right? We have a holiday coming up, St. Patty's Day. I figured, let me play off of that. And our game tonight is called It's Not Easy Being Green. So that's
not easy being green. Sorry, I did it again. I've been doing Kermit the Frog every time I see that. So
that's all right.
Kermit the Frog here, and it's time for Talk is Cheap to play a fun little game. Yay!
Where's our scorekeeper? Oh my gosh! There you go.
There he is.
Our scorekeeper is here tonight. Let's give it up. Oh, we got the green going on. We got all the greens here, Jonas. You never know what our scorekeeper is going to do.
Wow. The scorekeeper just built that? That's impressive.
Yeah. The scorekeeper.
But the roof leaks on that Lego.
Exactly.
The roof does leak on the Lego, so we're working on that. That
is true. That's happening now. Oh my goodness. So you guys, what we're going to do is we're going to start the, I love you, scorekeeper, but I'm not kissing you. I love you, but I'm not kissing you. Anyway, oh my gosh, I get so distracted. All right. So what we're going to do, you guys, is you're going to type in your answers. We've gone over how to do that. Yes, you are. It is the best scorekeeper ever. We have a green pepper there. Just got everything. Got it all. Anyway. All right. So we're going to put up our first clue, and you are going to type in the answer. We're going to put up description. All of these words, phrases, things, whatever they are going to have the word green in them. Green in them. Okay? So, are you ready for your first description?
I am ready.
There is the official scoreboard. And good luck, which is good because the luck of the Irish. There we got a dead 4-leaf clover there. So there you go. There's that. All right. Our first clue is someone who is extremely jealous. Remember? You guys, I want you to play along with us in the audience.
Jealous.
Someone who is extremely jealous. Something with the word green in it. All right. Are you ready?
Kermit the Frog is extremely jealous.
All right. Ready? Let's see. The answer is it green with envy or is it green giant? The answer is green with envy.
Oh, yes.
All right. Green with envy is the correct answer. Jonas, you're losing.
I've been a loser for a long time.
That would make a really interesting green giant, ho, ho, ho. Hey, how'd they get that over there? I want that. Those would be terrible commercials to sell peas.
Yes. Awful. Yes, Alice Green knew it was green with envy. Jew knew it was green with envy. Oh, green-eyed monster. Yeah, I get that, Tom.
Yep.
Could be. I think that's what Jonas was kind of going for.
Yeah, of course. I'm so weird. It's fine. This time it's fine.
Jonas, you know what? You'll catch on. Trust me. And we will. I know. He's used to going and fetching and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
He's been really well on that. All right. Lord. Are you ready for our second description?
Yeah.
Ready.
All right. Okay. Our second description is natural talent for growing plants. there's the,
Whoa, that doesn't look right. What kind of plant is that? What's Lego doing out there?
I don't know.
like
Okay, is the answer. You both have the answer of green thumb. The correct answer is green thumb.
I'm gonna lose this thing because of Green Giant. I know it.
You never know. We could stump Brian.
Yeah, never underestimate the stupidity of my brain.
And you know what? And here's the thing. You guys are playing for the very coveted Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy. 100% clean and sanitized hands. This prize is valued at $5,500.
Nice.
Still going on. As a matter of fact, if you have this sit on your shelf for like 5 years, it might be the answer to COVID. Okay.
Oh, hand sanitizer.
Yes, who doesn't want that? All right, let's see who got the green thumb answer. June Colson got it. Tom Hoyes, yes, green thumb, and Alice. Thumb. she's cutting down on it. Alice doesn't want to use too many greens. Okay. All right. Alex, this gives permission to proceed. Okay. Good luck, says the scorekeeper. Are you ready? You have your answers typed in?
Yes.
Green Giant.
All right. Is the correct answer. Green light. Yes, you're getting the green light. Go. Yes, you are.
The correct answer is green traffic cop.
Yes, exactly. Oh man.
Let's see how our audience is doing. Who's playing with us? You never know about that scorekeeper, because that scorekeeper will do whatever they want, and they'll give points to whoever they want. You got to be careful sometimes. All right, June Colson, green light. Yep, red light, green light. Alice is she's eliminating all the greens because she's got it in her name. It's Alice Green. Mm-hmm. Alice, this is like your game right now. And Tom Hoyes, yes, green light. Good job, guys. Okay, we are going to put up. Look at there's so much green there. I don't even know.
I know. What in the world? Where do you find that?
I don't know.
By the way, Rhonda, you said it, red light, green light. Is there anything that was more inducive to anxiety attacks for children than that game? Just stop, go, just panic.
I know.
Seriously.
I know. And mother, may I? All right, are you ready? Here's your next clue.
All right, I'm ready.
It's a 1999 film based on the novel by Stephen King, starring Tom Hanks and Michael Clark Duncan.
Ooh.
Based on a novel by Stephen King.
A League of Their Own.
It's a movie.
Okay, so hold on here. We're going to go with...
Okay, type it in. Okay, are you ready? Green Mile? Or is it Green Giant?
Have you never seen the Green Giant movie? That's got Tom Hanks in it as well. It's weird. It's such a good movie.
I believe that's what it was called in France. Over in Europe, they call it Green Mile.
That's where I have a lot of. I do a lot of European. You're exactly right.
Because Michael Clark Duncan he's a big guy, so they're like giant. So
it's weird being so much more highbrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In here, it's I'll suffer as for the cause.
June Golson, right? Correct answer. Alice Green has Green Mile, and Soylent Green. No, but that is a very good guess. What is that? Jonas Nightmare Tours. Oh, gosh. It is just happening. It is happening. Wow. What is on top there? It's a little canoe on there. Yes. All right. Are you ready? Jonas, are you ready?
Oh, yeah. I mean, shoot.
All right, Jonas. Okay. This is, I think you're going to get this one. It's a waiting area for performers before, during, and after a performance or show when they are not on stage. I think you guys should both get this.
Is Greenfield, Massachusetts. It's just a really long commute. You have to stay there, and then when it's time to come out, you got to drive all the way out.
That looks like a Grinch hand. Okay. What is going on? Oh, you got to smile, Jonas. And
It's the only way I'm going to get through this. You know what I mean?
the red, green room. Yes, green room is the correct answer. How many green rooms have you been in?
Very few that are actually green. Actually,
Right.
truthfully.
And how many makeshift green rooms have you been in?
Yeah, that's true.
What is
This
the
is the
weirdest?
bathroom. It's not
What
a
is
green
the
room. That's what I
weirdest
just
green room you've ever been in? Like, what are some of the weirdest green rooms that you've ever been in?
Bathroom. Just a bigger bathroom.
Yeah.
With a stool in it. Some sandwiches. Help yourself to the sandwiches. I'm all set today. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Thanks for thinking of me, though. Do you have Perrier or what's up?
I've been behind a curtain in the same room where the show was happening. They just took a little curtain and partitioned it off. But
Checked
people
you from
could
the
still see.
masses.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
A closet
Amazing.
and an office like conference room.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there's some weirder ones, but those are the ones. Those are the ones that jump out quickly.
They are pretty funny. I know. I've been at, like, we were in this one. I don't know if it was like it wasn't a school, but it was. I don't know what this place was, but we were on the side, and the side like would go onto the stage, this big huge stage. It was really old. It was so cold in there. I was, I would go on stage just to try to get some warmth off of the people.
Have you ever had it where they just sit like chairs out in the open, like near the stage, and they're like, "You guys can just stay here," and so the whole time people can see you. Like, can we just go behind the crowd? Would that be better? Can we please do that?
Well, they do that a lot. If you're at a conference with speakers, they'll put you right in the front. I always kind of hid in the back. June has the green room, Alice green room, and Tom has a green room. He has yes. Alice.
What?
The red canoe is in case the camper's roof leaks on your car that the scorekeeper. I don't know, Jonas. Everybody's kind of all on your case tonight. All right, we have our next clue. Put it up, Alex. Let's see. If you are choosing an environmentally friendly lifestyle, you might be doing this.
You shouldn't drive an RV. That's a diesel. Just a heads up.
Okay, let's see. And the correct answer is green energy, going green. We are looking for go green. Yep, Jonas. It's
nice.
I know. Jonas is trying to catch up now.
I was really lazy and didn't want to delete green at the front. And so I was like, what else can I do? I don't want to type out green again.
Go in front of a word. It's so lame.
There's so much pressure. Oh, it's so difficult to type those letters. Oh, Marge, I'm so confused.
You're just making Jonas crack up.
Oh, man. I absolutely love that.
All right, so June Colson, go green. Yes, Tom is going green, and Alice, green is go green. And what is that? What is that?
That's
Oh,
Yoshi.
that's Yoshi. Yoshi.
Oh, okay.
From Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, that's why I don't know.
That's why. Is it from the Atari?
That's why I don't know, because I don't care. Okay, that's what it is.
Nice.
That's exactly.
Well, Nintendo is not going to sponsor the show now. So.
No, definitely. They're not sponsoring us, so whatever. I remember like the old Mario listed at school.
I was like, is that blue? I'm like, are we?
It looks a little blue to me. Lucky Charms for the whole.
And I was gonna say there was like an Easter coloring kit that had no green in it at all, but I was like, I'm not gonna call out the official scorekeeper. But since I didn't get credit for green energy,
oh, green grass.
oh, the green grass, okay.
That is definitely.
Well, yeah,
cheating.
that's what you. Oh, the green sprinkles, because that's what
Okay.
jumps out the most, not the giant cake or
That's
the
like
bunny.
the kid that wears green underwear on St. Pat's Day, and they're like, "I'm wearing green." No, you're not.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm sorry, scorekeeper, to have ever doubted you.
Don't you wait till the end to mess with the scorekeeper.
I know.
The game.
I'm gonna have negative points now.
Oh wow! Look what's happening to that buddy? It just got, that's ugly. Okay.
He's going green. Which,
All right. All right, ready? Are you ready for the next one? Jonas, you should be ready for this one. Okay, ready? The company mascot promoting vegetables. I would just hope you would not miss this one. That's all I can say. Okay.
100% nailed it. I'm good.
Look at the. Honestly, I do the show for the scorekeeper. I'm not gonna lie. That's wow, 2 peas in a pod. All right, the correct answer is the Green Giant.
Are we going for like less points? Is this like golf? Because I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now.
Kind of the Jolly Green Giant. I think Jonas was being hilarious right there, but I mean, I'll let the scorekeeper decide on what she decides to, or
hilarious.
decides, or
I'm known
whatever.
for my comedy.
I don't. Just practicing. All right. I don't know. Let's see. What's that?
No.
No credit. No credit for being an idiot. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I get it.
That is minus 10 points.
You got a
for
half a point on the other
Green
one.
Mile.
Yeah, we don't know
You're
what's
not
going
getting
to
credit for
happen.
being a jerk.
Yes,
Yeah.
Alice, that is the Green Giant. Tom, Green Giant. Yes. Okay. I think Jonas might have known that, but the scorekeeper is just
Who
being.
knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. All right, you ready for this?
Okay, I'm
next?
ready.
All right. It's a very popular children's book by Dr. Seuss. I believe it's still on the market.
Look at how controversial you are tonight.
I
Unbelievable.
know. I am a little. I'm
Shocking.
I'm a little. I know. I am shocking. That's for sure. What's that? A lime? What is that? All right. The correct answer is green eggs. Oh, that is
Second
wrong.
favorite book, though. Honestly,
That is a real book.
it is a real book. I have it.
Actually, I have it.
By Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have it like right nearby. What did?
Yeah, you got to have a pocket edition ready at any moment. just in case.
Exactly. You never know when that's going to come up in
And
conversation.
this is for you, Brian.
Oh, that felt
Not the
aggressive.
correct answer, and that is. I mean, thank you for your. I don't even know why you have that right next to you. It's just. I don't even. I no words. Okay, no
Well,
words.
if you check out, I do.
Nope.
I sometimes do voices at reading different things, and that just happened to be one of the things I did. I did Bane from Batman, reading Everyone Poops. So, if you ever wanted to see a villain from a Batman movie, read a children's book about potty training. That's where you can see it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't need that.
Oh, that's an egg. That's great. Eat more ham. Eat more ham and eggs. Okay. Yes, Tom. Go, Alice. You guys are rocking it. All right. Are you ready for your next? I'm scared. Okay. Are you ready for your next description? This football team is from Wisconsin, and even I could get this. And I don't like football. There, I said it. I'm not a football fan. And I don't care if I said it or not. But, yeah. All right. Are you ready? Let's reveal our answers. Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers. That is the correct answer. Yay. I actually just pressed the wrong thing. It was supposed to be this. But it wasn't. So.
Well, the crowd was nice. It felt.
It says sometimes
appropriate.
we just need to hear it.
Yeah.
The Packers is correct. Are you guys football fans?
I
Yes.
am.
And what is your team?
The New England Patriots.
Nice.
Oh, both
Good.
of you.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
stayed through.
Yeah.
So-
Now we'll get all the hate comments coming up, and that's okay. That's
okay.
I'm used to
We're
it.
the best. That's fine. But
I'm one of those Patriots fans, like when they're in the Super Bowl, and I'm like, yay, go Patriots. Sometimes I'll even do one of the, what do you call it if they're in the finals or something?
playoffs.
Yeah, that's it.
So you're one of those
fan.
people that go, "Did we win? Did we win today?"
No, I get into the game. Like I've had my son, my husband, they're asleep or whatever, and I'm screaming in the other room, honestly. Like I get into it, but that's it. Like I have to, I want like one of those big stakes games. That's it.
I got to tour Lambeau Field once, and I really made a fool of myself. We had a concert that night in Green Bay, and so we went and I got a tour of the field, which was super cool. Mm-hmm. And people said, "Don't tell anybody that you're a Patriots fan." I mean, they were really serious about it. Like, don't do that. It's not worth it. Not from the stage, So I was like, okay, whatever. So I got up and I thought I was super cool, and I'm like, "Hey, today we went out to see Lombardi Field," and people are like, "Oh." Dude, you are not from here. And got booze. It was embarrassing. I felt stupid. And I'm not allowed back. I'm not allowed back in Green Bay.
Lambeau Field and not Lombardi Field.
Yes, so, right.
Yeah, and that's
an easy slip for a New England Patriots guy, but I did it.
All right.
It's nothing like being booed by a large crowd, though, right?
Yeah. Of big, blonde, blue-eyed. Yeah, they were Wisconsinites. They were big people. They were ready to take me down, no doubt about it.
But they're cheese, am I right?
They're good. They got some cheese. They were all blocked up. It's fine.
Oh gosh! And now that I get that, never mind. I am not doing that joke. It's way too easy, and it's gross. All right, there's cheese right there. Like, what does this official scorekeeper have in their arsenal?
Cheesehead.
I mean,
cheesehead. Yep.
I get it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Cheeseheads. Yes. Thank you. Oh gosh. All right, we got our next one. We have our next one. I think you both are gonna get this. I just know it. It's a background that can be used to create special effects in a film by adding in images created by a computer.
What could that be?
Could it be a green screen? I think it can. You are correct. This is riveting, this game, huh? It is. I know. It was so good in my head, Now I'm like, this is gonna be amazing.
I love it.
Let's check in on Chewy and see how Chewy's doing. I think we need to do a Chewy check. Oh yeah! Oh, look at that!
Oh, look at Chewy.
Tom Boyd. Let's look at this. He is facing the camera for Tom Hoyes right there.
Wow.
Right near our Talk is Cheap mask. For those of you who haven't gotten your mask yet, that's pretty sad. If you haven't gotten your mask, like I said, it's very sad, but here you go. You can get a Talk is Cheap mask. That's right, because who doesn't want one of these? It's great for making conversation or not making conversation. And how do you get one, do you ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Oh, look, this official scorekeeper happens to have one nearby. All you have to do is just message me on Facebook. They are $15 or 2 for $25, and it's free shipping because, that's the kind of people we are. All right, you guys. You're going to see, yes, Tom Hoyes and Alice both got the green screen, and Tom is saying hi to Chewy, so that's nice. Yeah, Tom loves it when Chewy is like especially facing forward, which is a very rare thing. And this also proves that they're not $100. Scorekeepers always overcharging for the mask. I always have to watch that scorekeeper because don't get a mask from the scorekeeper because I promise you will be robbed. Is what I'm saying.
I did last week. I was all excited about it.
And it's used. It's used.
Used.
Yes.
Who used it?
Talk is cheap.
Nobody gets. The scorekeeper.
All you need to do is get your Talk is Cheap mask available now for you. I remember my friend Andy Dufresne had one. It was a wonderful time. All you need to do is go to Rhonda's Facebook Messenger, and she will send it to you for the low, low price of $1,000.
I think I'm going to have you doing some spots for me. Okay. All right. Are you ready for your next description?
Oh, let's go. I'm so excited.
Do it. The name of several superheroes appearing in American comic books published by DC Comics. I think I even knew this, which I would like to get. I would like credit somehow.
My brain is like,
All right.
do I remember?
Are you? Is the correct answer Green Hornet? Wait a second. It is Green Lantern. However, I was
I was thinking the Green Lantern.
But I have to go check and see if I can accept that answer. Hold on. I have somebody.
Nope.
Wow.
I'm having
This is pretty hardcore.
This is like on Jeopardy, you know. They're very strict.
It's very much like it, only not at all.
If you bend the rules once,
it's identical. It's identical.
It's the same level of strictness from the judges.
It's definitely the same professionalism and quality as well.
I would say more. I would say more so.
I'm sorry, the Hornet is not going to make it, but Lantern is the correct answer. And have a green pepper. There you go.
I remember that Jeopardy episode where the pepper came floating out.
That was a little something. I want to. Hey, let's stop that. Okay, to scratch the record. All right, we are going to. We've got a couple more. All right, lettuce, black, seeded. American rock band formed in the East Bay of California in 1987.
Yeah,
that's my Oprah voice. 87. Okay.
87.
Yeah.
Wow, all 87, right. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Day. Green Day is the correct answer. And I'm gonna give you a little. That's just a little golf clap. Yeah.
I just like that.
Well, okay. What's the score there, scorekeeper? 9 to 8. I think.
No, it's not even
scorekeeper. Yeah.
9 to 8.
Oh wow. This is the one you could catch up on and tie it, and then walk away with the winning prize. Because who doesn't want to? Good luck.
Oh, the stakes are high.
All right. This is going to be our last one. They were distributed as part of a rewards program in the United States from the 1930s until the late 1980s. Ooh. How's my audience doing out there? My audience is like, game is so exciting. All right. Green M&Ms, green cards. You are both really sad right now. Okay, that was an insane laugh. And look, the baby cry. You made the baby cry. The correct answer is green stamps. Green stamps. Yes, Alice.
Oh yeah. Those hugely popular green stamps.
Yeah, those green stamps.
Yes.
People are starting to show their age.
Yes. Hey, I knew the answer. Whatever. 1980s. Whatever.
Yeah, the 80s. Those were fun when I was 3. What? I don't remember.
I just like the idea of giving out green M&Ms from the government perspective. I think that's from the 30s to the 80s. I think that's
the score.
Yeah, M&Ms. You go up by 2.
That is how you win the game. Is you impress the scorekeeper. So the winner of the game is Brian. Brian is the winner. So it was 9 to 8 was the final score. Although the scorekeeper wants to accept M&Ms, I don't. That's cheating. Anyway, that's 10 because of the M&Ms. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Hey, this show goes by super fast. I think it was the written game. Let's see. We have next Tuesday. Who do we have on next Tuesday? On next Tuesday, my guest co-host will be the very funny and talented Jim McHugh will be on. And my featuring comedian will be Mike Cordry, and back to give us some pro tips on how to help the homeless is Ramona Brown. So make sure you come and visit with us next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, Eastern Daylight Time now, which I'm not happy about that. I'm missing my hour. I don't know about you guys, but no.
I like the sunlight. I like the sunlight. Give me the sunlight, and let's just stop there. There's no need.
Can we just leave it like this?
Yeah.
We leave it like this. Look at this.
There's no need for it to get dark at 3:30 in the afternoon.
I get that.
There's no need.
But let's not change it now, because you know what I'm saying? It messes up all of us here. It's just wrong. Which,
by the way, for those who don't know Jim McHugh is hysterical. One of my favorite comedians that I get to work with starting out in the Boston area. Mm-hmm. Absolutely fantastic. So make sure you tune in next week for that, because he's amazing. Yes,
he is amazing. He has a dry bar special out. He does a lot of crowd work, and that you guys should definitely check that out. So I'm excited to this is going to be a second time on, and we're having them on because he has put a show together in Portsmouth that I am going to be on March the 27th. It's a Friday night. I have to just double check here real quick. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is March the 27th. No, March the 26th. I'm lying. March the 26th, I will be in New Hampshire, in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, at the Roundabout Diner it's Jim McHugh is putting shows there. So that's kind of cool. And it is limited seating, but you can get tickets. So that's going to be really awesome. I'm going to be with Mike Cordry and with Tommy Morin. So do you know Tommy Morin? He was Tato and Morin back in the day. Comedy team. So I'm psyched. You guys, I am so glad I could have you guys on. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you for tuning in too. If you want to catch this, you can catch it on the replay obviously on Rhonda Corey Comedy, on Facebook, on YouTube. And also we are on Roku, all Roku devices on the Creative Motion Network. Make sure you can it's an app. You can just catch us on that, on all the Roku devices. And, but if you want to follow Brian, which you should, if you want to follow Brian, it's comedybrian.com, Comedy Brian on YouTube, twitch.tv, Comedy Brian, patreon.com/Comedy Brian, you guys. And all, of course, the links are in the comments. And Jonas Woods, I love Jonas. Jonas Woods Music, right? It's
yes.
JonasWoods.com. Is that your website?
.net.
.net. Guys.
JonasWoods.com is a nice housing development in Texas.
That's always lovely.
Yeah.
JonasWoods.net, you guys, and Jonas Woods Music on Twitter and Instagram, and Jonas Woods on Facebook. And so you can listen to him, all of his music on Apple, on Spotify. I mean, my gosh. What do you have coming up there, loser?
This Friday night, I have a concert in Millbury, Massachusetts, at a place called Cafe at the Mill. Doors open at 7. You can go to my site. My Facebook page has that. And then next Friday, doing a concert in North Attleboro with Phil Joel from the Newsboys. So
how cool is that?
Yeah, it'll be fun. So we're playing live concerts, at least 2 a year is pretty good. That's not bad.
you got to pace yourself.
You don't want to go crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to burn out.
Exactly.
No, don't go wild. And Brian, do you have any shows coming up? Any live shows besides your live stream?
No live shows at the moment, but they're starting to get some inquiries for later on in the year. But I do live stream usually on Wednesdays, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays on Twitch. I have my Sunday night show, and then we do some comedy writing throughout the week as well. So check out youtube.com/Comedy Brian. Got some videos dropping and all sorts of fun stuff like that.
Awesome. Cool. All right, you guys can stick around. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight and hanging around and playing the game with us. Thank you, official scorekeeper. You're awesome. Chewy is still asleep. He has turned the corner. So wow. There you go.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah. taking a nap. You guys can stick around for a few minutes and we'll talk in the green room. The green room backstage. See what I did there? All right, you guys, thanks for being here. Episode 81 is out.
I will hold, I will hold, I will hold. Yeah. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, no, there ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Yeah. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.